Today we are finally mounting the hood on the DF Goblin. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome back to Vlogmas. This is the next day of Vlogmas, and basically we are finally mounting the hood on the Goblin. It's about time. You guys have been asking for it. I'm excited for it. I'll finally not have wind in my face constantly while I'm driving this thing. So
it'll be good.
It'll be good. So Logan's already prepped the hood. Basically what we had to do is grind down some of the fiberglass so that the mounting piece would fit. Now we have to take this mounting piece, rivet it to the hood, and then it's like 4 connection points to the car. So this should be pretty easy.
Easy? Possibly?
Maybe.
Hopefully? Please?
Yeah, finally, please, something be easy on this car. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this, but before we do, be sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss any videos with the Goblin or of Vlogmas. As you can see, I am fully into the Vlogmas spirit. So be sure to subscribe down below, leave a comment on what video you want to see next with this car or any of the other cars. With that said, let's get into it.
It's very fleshy.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know why. Full protective gear. Where'd I put the rivet gun? Oh, it's on the stairs. You know, the normal place where you would put a rivet gun. Okay, so there's 2 ways that you could mount this. On the outside or on the inside. I think we're gonna go with the inside approach just because I don't have a lot of clearance and I don't really want to trim the fiberglass anymore. So we're gonna go with this approach, see how this works, and kind of just go from there. Moment of truth. We're gonna see if this works, because...
I want to see if it fits.
Yeah, we're gonna see if this fits, because I only have so many rivets. So let's see if it actually fits on the car. I think we're good. I think it'll work. So we're gonna go ahead and fully commit. Let's take it back off, do the other 3 rivets, and get this thing on.
We are mounted.
Y'all kinda.
We are...
Semi-mounted.
We kind of got it.
Sounds like my Saturday night. Alright, ready?
You...
Semi-mounted.
We are almost.
Almost. Okay, let's go ahead and get it fully mounted now. Let's get it all the way on the car. Why'd you bounce? Alright, let's get it fully on the car, see how it looks. This thing should look pretty cool. And it'll allow us to put a windshield on it, which will keep wind out of my face.
Do we have the windshield here?
Yes, we do. It's right there. So we can also put that on, theoretically, tonight.
So we don't have to wear a helmet while driving?
No, we do not.
Because
not
everybody's been so mad about that.
I don't know why everybody's so mad. Helmet prevents wind in my face and my eyes.
Hey guys, there's rocks on the road.
Yeah. So, since you guys hate us wearing a helmet, windshield hood is required so I can see. So anyway,
let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
We got it bolted in the top. So right there. Which it didn't really fit that well, so we kind of had to push it, but...
Yeah, this definitely took a little bit of fandangling, for sure. But it's on, and it looks pretty good. It's not rubbing anywhere, at least not that I can see. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Now, as you can see, we did not wrap it yet. We'll either wrap it or paint it sometime here in the future. Instead of doing a vinyl wrap or a paint job...
We don't talk about the vinyl.
Eventually we might try a vinyl wrap, but since neither of us know how to wrap, that might be a little difficult. Anyway, but
check the members only.
Yeah, check the only gray, the gray area, right? Since it's Christmas, since it's Vlogmas, and you guys see how dripped out I am for Vlogmas and how into this I am, we're going wrapping paper. I think it'd be fitting, you know. Goblin is a year-long gift to myself for Christmas, so we're gonna wrap it in wrapping paper.
Yeah.
I'm realizing we probably should have done that before we put it on the car.
No, I think it'll be easier on here.
You think it'll be easier on here?
Easier
okay, anyway, we're wrapping in wrapping paper. Surprise Christmas treat.
Woo!
So let's get going. So we realized we didn't put the windshield on it. So we're putting the windshield on it first, and then we're gonna wrap it in wrapping paper. So stand by, 30 seconds.
Yeah, Grayson, what happened to the windscreen?
So that's the windshield itself, the plexiglass. I kind of ran over it a little bit whenever I was on the ground when I first got it, and I kind of ran over it a little bit. You can actually see the tire mark. So hopefully this isn't too terribly damaged.
It's the first present of the year.
Yeah, first present. Guys, we're unwrapping Mary Chrysler. Oh, it's looking good. I think we're good.
Hey.
I think we're okay. It's gonna go like that. We're gonna have a little baby windshield, just enough to keep the air out of our face. It's gonna go up over us rather than into the cockpit. This is the standard windshield. This is big.
Oh, I thought it would look small.
Well, you know.
Some people's
size perception is a little different. All right, well, anyway, let's get this thing mounted. Okay, so we got the whole hood and windshield mounted, and it looks pretty dang good. I was a little concerned about the windshield being a little too vertical, and I still kind of think it's a little too vertical. As you can see, it doesn't really go with the body lines of the car, so when we take all this back apart to wrap it and or paint it, I probably will bend these mounts right here so it has a bit more of an angle to it. So, luckily, I'm not too worried about it because we're going to be fixing it here in the future. But for now, it works. It'll let us drive on the highway without a helmet and have some fun with it. Now we just got to get it wrapped in Christmas paper. So let's go ahead and get it wrapped. This is actually working pretty well.
Yeah, no.
And just like that, it's wrapped. We got the hood on, we wrapped it. It is Christmas themed, even though I lost my hat. But this took, honestly, I thought this was gonna take us way longer than it did. This took us maybe 45 minutes, maybe an hour. There were two of us, but still, we got it done. There's not many body panels. So in a future video, I think it looks a little naked right now without anything other than the wrapping paper on the front. So maybe I'll add some Christmas lights. I gotta get some Christmas lights. And obviously, it's pretty obvious how we're gonna mount it. It's pretty easy to mount it. So we're just gonna wrap them around the bars. And then I also noticed that it definitely looks a little naked on the rear end now. So we gotta get something to even out the front to the back. So probably a big wing, just a matter of how big of a wing. So I think I'm gonna wrap up this video now. Nope, well, pun intended.
Man.
Yeah. Now I would drive the Goblin right now with it being as is and get some people's reactions, but it is night outside and so we wouldn't be able to see anything. So in the next couple of videos, we will actually drive this and get some people's reactions to it, probably after we add the lights onto it as well. So be sure to look out for that video, but that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're not already, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment on what you wanna see next, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.
Let's get right into the news.
Atrocious.